It's your boy Ink. Welcome to the show. Hope you guys are doing well because they're having a wonderful day on this uh on this 8th no December. I have a hard time with dates. December 2024. As you can see, we got plenty of time. We start playing this morning, so Tokyo Ghoul. So most of my dailies, if not all of my dailies, are done, which is phenomenal. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna be focusing on. You know what? I should be doing this. Let me take out this, right? And let me take out this, and let me take out a movie. Sorry about this. We're doing things on the go. You see, or even listening to music on the go because we didn't do it properly. So we started doing this morning, right? Because why not? So we're gonna be finishing it, but most of all, I'm mostly playing. Okay, mostly. Oh, you reached your bronze in arena today. I didn't do the arena, right? So I still want to get this. So I'm gonna do the combat. So you wanna have a little bit more, but what I want to do most of all is actually quite simple. What I want to do most of all is I want to be. We'll see what I need to do, right? I know the arena is done. I know the world boss is done. So what I'm trying to do. Holy shit! I don't have a lot of energy. Okay. So we won't be able to do this. What I want to do is I want to focus on the chain campaign a little bit more, right? Because we're kind of close. Salvage, batch. Good. We need 100 more. Come on, can I get 100 more? Right? Then we'll get this hundo. Right? We still have one more, which is great. Yeah, because see, this game, I love this game. Trust me, I love this game. But I think the reason why I stopped playing it a little bit is because I wasn't moving forward. If that makes sense. And because I wasn't moving forward, I was like, what's the point, right? But that's not true. There is point to playing the game, even if you're not getting the most of it. So we got this. We got 200. We got limit crystal. We got 120, and I'm gonna do one of these. Okay, so what am I watching? What is this song? The song is no good. Sorry, man. I'm gonna putting a video in the background. I'm gonna be filming some stuff, so gonna hear me talk. What should I do? I should do a movie, right? Cause yeah, let's do a movie. Your gaming recap. Okay, so give me a sec. We're gonna do some content. Let me find a movie. Yeah, the reason why I wasn't in love with even Arknight, I've been falling out of love with Arknight, which is a really great game. The reason I've been falling out of love with Arknight and Tokyo Ghoul is because we're not moving forward, right? It's cool that we're grinding, it's cool that we're getting something, it's cool that we're doing this and that and this and that and this and that. But ultimately speaking, the goal of this is to move forward. And because we're not moving forward, we're not doing as good as we should be. We could be. And that's what we're trying to do. So right now what I'm trying to do is gain some time. That way we can find a movie that you guys like. Now, End of Watch is actually really good. End of Watch, love this. Okay, let's go. So we have it. End of Watch was a movie. We have this. So let's do this. Right. Hopefully we're gonna get a bingo card for somebody else. Somebody gave me a wish, so you can tell by the way it is. Netflix is having a problem, right? Don't know why it's not working, but it should be working. Vitesse 1.5. Okay, perfect. So number 1, thank you. Could have done better, but it's okay. It's okay, buddy. It's okay. I'm gonna be wishing. One more. Let's do a wish and let's do an exchange. Let's do a wish and let's do giftable. Nothing. Okay, that's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. I know I have my combat, but I'd rather do. Okay, make sure that this is done. Want to do characters? Okay, let's do characters. You want to do this one because this one could use the upgrade. I don't understand how this one is so strong, but he is super strong, right? And also, I want to do something else. We have 1.5. If you're looking for a good movie, watch the End of Watch with Jake Gyllenhaal. Amazing movie. Really, really, really good movie. Good. 210. We're at 210. Okay. And I kind of want to keep Yuta in the. I kind of want to keep Yuta in the mix because I really like Yuta, right? But I don't want to give up on Rize, so we'll do Tuka. That way, she's still in the fourth strongest for a longer period of time. We know that it's the speed. The speed is the one we need to do. So let's do speed. 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 Because this is the tournament of today. So by doing this, we're gonna be okay. Limit, we're good. Bond. 31. We got 13. We got potential. We got 300,000. Fuck yeah. There you go. Blue, we also have Ken, but Ken, I already have your potential, don't I? I hope I have the potential of Ken. I do. Good. And it's actually pretty good. And lastly, we're gonna do a blue. Now, technically speaking, I would love to do somebody else than her, right? But my problem is I kind of really like the fact that those two are together. I don't know why. It's something about those two. I know they're twin. And you see, I'm gonna be honest, right, and say, you see, let's have those two, right? You got the elder brother and you got the younger brother, right? Younger Ben and older Ben, right? And these are cool characters, sure, they're cool characters, but to me, the other one, shit, I fucked up. It's okay. One, activable. Okay, good. We're gonna do this one. Just in case. With the twin, it feels more natural. So in a perfect world, I would upgrade her. What am I missing? Conquest. We don't have enough. Okay, good. Let's do Shane campaign. Kind of hoping I'm gonna get something over here. Nice. Character. Tell me I can raise her up, please. Promote. Nice. Okay, recruit. We got this one. We got this one. We got this one. Holy shit. Holy shit. And I was gonna say in the perfect world we get Ayato. Holy shit, you ask me, you shall receive. Ayato. Super good. Now, the question is, I don't know if Ayato is stronger than Tuka. So what I'm gonna do, this is so cool, dude. We got Ayato. We got Ayato. I'm gonna say it as much as I want, and you guys aren't gonna do shit about it. You see how strong you are? Because I might not use you, but you're also a red, and I possibly have the red arena, right? And if we can have the red arena, then I would love to have the two siblings. Bond. I'm surprised. Okay, nice. And we're gonna say, I would be surprised if he didn't have Tuka, but he does. I don't know, would I be more surprised if he didn't have Yuta or if he had Yuta? And the answer is I don't know. I'll be honest, I don't know. We got the Antiku, which is great. Okay, I should possibly do some coffee because we have the time today. Multiple times. Let's do 10. You never know. Got one new one. Hey, I'll fucking take it. I'll fucking take it. No. We'll do it 5 times. I'm hoping. We got one new. I'll take it. I'll fucking take it. No problem. Plus, we'll see in the costume. Akira Mado. Ooh. Organization. Nice. Nice. Ooh, CCG. What is that? Force talent. A basic stat boost for CCG characters. Oh, this is amazing. I want to do the Antiku. For sure. Wow, this is so cool. This is unbelievable. Wow. Okay. I see you. But quest. Perfect reward. Complete event stage. What is perfect reward? Ah, okay. Easy peasy. We'll do it tomorrow. Exchange. I still have? No. Good. Nice. $31. I need to check it out. Nice. Retreat. Fuck yeah. Haha, I'm glad you see that. I don't know if you ever. Okay, cool. We have 7, bro. 7. Okay, weekly. Ken. We'll do Jason. Wanna do another one, Jason? I'll do another Jason. Initial fragment. This looks like E-Day. I don't know why, but I get the feeling that it looks like E-Day. Stuff in 5. Arena. Oof, I'm close. Very close. In a couple of days, we haven't bought these. Good. Champagne Poppy. Let's go. Don't blink, it's your boy. Welcome to the compilation. Considering hope that having a wonderful day on this. I'm going to be filming the wine video first. Wow. Salut, c'est Anthony, ça va bien fort, passe une belle journée. En ce 7 décembre 2024, c'est un peu fort, non? Aujourd'hui, on fait une dégustation de vin. On célèbre 100 followers sur la chaîne TikTok de gaming. Fait que je suis super content de partager avec vous. Je suis extrêmement content qu'on parle ensemble. Aujourd'hui, on fait une vidéo en français. On prend un produit montréalais québécois. On va boire une bouteille de Marquis de Méricourt. Marquis de Méricourt, cuvée du siècle d'or. Quand même. On a un beau vin rosé. Marquis de Méricourt, j'ai jamais entendu parler de ça. Sauf que j'ai été charmé par le gars avec la moustache. Ça pas remarqué ici. Les cheveux, c'est pas remarqué ici. On les a copiés. Tout le look, là, c'est inspiré c'est inspiré du marquis de Méricourt, là. C'est pas comme ça, là. C'est qu'on a ce vin rosé vous ravira par sa fraîcheur et sa finesse, habillé d'une robe framboisée. Il exhale au nez des arômes de fruits rouges, assemblés avec le saumon poché, les charcuteries et les fromages doux, brie, camembert, avarié et briques. Ou seulement en apéro, servir frais. Ça c'est frais. Produit élaboré au Canada, ça a été marqué Montréal, Québec. Montréal, Québec, Canada. On est super content, c'est un beau petit 11% d'alcool. J'adore la description parce que c'est encore une fois c'est un produit un peu plus fancy. Parce que c'est plus fancy. Ils vont jouer la carte de mais avec des effluves de fruits extrêmement cuivrés. Maintenant, je sais que techniquement il y a une raison pour ça, mais je m'y connais pas. Fait que qu'est-ce que je vais faire, c'est que je vais lire le. J'allais à une date, ok? Parce que oui, je vais dans les dates. Là, qu'est-ce que je vais faire, c'est que je vais aller prendre une bouteille de vin. Puis après ça, on va prendre la description. On va lire ça, puis on va dire, ah ben, je sens vraiment ça. Puis la fille va dire, waouh, c'est vraiment cultivé, là. Puis tu dis au serveur, ah, pas la bouteille, s'il te plaît. Laisse la bouteille là-bas. Ça la lit pas, elle. Fait que sans plus attendre, le premier test, le goût. Le goût, mais le sentir en premier, right? Je sens. Je sens pas la framboise. Je sens le vin sec. Fait que là, regarde. On va boire en modération, s'il vous plaît. Pourquoi pas? Nazdrovia. Ok. Là, ça sent plus ici que ça sent là-dedans. Wow! Mais c'est vraiment pour vrai. Je sais que j'ai beaucoup de blagues, mais il est vraiment bon. Tu vois que c'est pas trop fruité, c'est pas trop. Il n'y a pas un grand goût de fruits. Maintenant, techniquement, moi, mon vin, je l'aime pas très fruité parce que quand je le bois fruité, je suis comme, ah ben, je bois du jus. J'aime ça quand je bois du vin, je bois du vin. Ça c'est fort, 11%. Ça va te rendre sous, mon confiance. Il est bon. Est-ce que c'est quelque chose que j'achèterais encore et encore et encore? Pas nécessairement. Pour le même prix. Ok. Pour le même prix, il faut avoir quelque chose de mieux. Par contre, je suis prêt à payer un peu plus que c'est un produit québécois. C'est un produit montréalais. Fait qu'on encourage l'économie locale. Parce qu'on encourage l'économie locale, je serais prêt à le réacheter. Sur ce, moi je vous laisse passer une belle soirée, une belle journée. Puis si vous buvez en modération. Si vous buvez en cette heure des fêtes, cette heure des fêtes c'est le 7 décembre. On parle de Noël bientôt. On conduit pas. Si on boit, on ne conduit pas. On appelle le nez rouge, la relation de nez rouge. Puis je vous remercie pour ça. On est en sécurité, puis on fait attention. Bye. Don't really get you playing welcome to the show. Continuing on, they're having a wonderful day on this 7 December 2024, celebrating 100 followers on TikTok. I know what you're saying, you're on a channel where there's 8,900 something. Thank you so much. We're talking about the gaming channel. If you're gonna drink in consideration, drink in moderation. Thank you so much. We're entering a comment from Cole. Shipwreck says my shit. Like, listen. When it comes to originality, I think this is one of the top one. And I like the fact that it's kind of artistic. I kind of like the fact it's kind of funny. So, the comments. And I really wanted to answer the comments. I answered a lot of comments today. I think I answered like 10 comments today in video. So, I don't want it to be too repetitive, but I had to answer this for the comment because It's actually a really nice comment. Should consider voice acting bro, super expressive voice, which really, really touches me. As a kid, right? As a kid, I didn't know. See, it's a long story, but here we go. Have a drink. It's a long story. As a kid, right? Most of the kids are gonna be like, I want to be a firefighter. I want to be a police officer. By the way, Brick of Chains, amazing game. A lot of people are gonna say, hey, I want to be an astronaut, right? Little Inky didn't know what he was doing, right? But Little Inky was told by a lot of people, yo, you're super funny. You should do entertainment. And the very same people, right, were doing like, yo, you're not pretty enough for TV, right? Which really broke Little Inky's heart. Deep trust issue, deep attachment issue. That's another story, right? That's another video. So basically, to answer the question, voice acting, totally thought about it. Totally thought about it. So I was told, yo, you're entertaining, but TV is not for you. So I consider radio. And look, listen. I understand that voice acting and radio are two different things, but they're two kind of domains where your main instrument, your main tool, your main attribute that you're looking for is your voice. You want to have a silky smooth voice. That way, it's something pleasing to listen to, right? Think about voice acting. Think about radio as singing before autotune. Now, if you think that autotune is the one thing that will show you, see, autotune in itself. I'm not promoting autotune. I'm not promoting roids. But if you take roids and you don't work out, it won't do shit. If you do autotune but you don't know how to sing, it will not do shit. Guys, do me a favor. Go on YouTube and write down T-Pain, no autotune. You're gonna find a song that he did a cappella, and the guy sings like a fucking angel. Right? Voice acting, of course I thought about it. I was always told, listen, see, it's funny that you asked me that, because kind of like a, not necessarily a touchy subject, but it's kind of like a touchy field. Because I was told I was entertaining, so I wanted to entertain people, and I was told, no, you're not pretty enough. I was told, you have a good voice, you could do like radio, right? But then after that, a lot of people told me you speak very fast, right? Or you talk a lot. And voice acting is in a fucked up way, in a really fucked up way, voice acting would be more easy than radio, because radio you have to find a subject, you have to give your opinion. Voice acting, you're just voicing a line, right? And it's kind of funny that you ask that, because did voice acting ever enter my mind? And the truth is no. I'll be completely honest. Voice acting has never crossed my mind. However, that's only a half truth. So I don't know if you're a gamer, but if you're a gamer, you possibly heard about the game that won Game of the Year last year, which is Baldur's Gate 3. And in Baldur's Gate 3, the voice acting was super, super popular. And voice acting came into my sight it really came into my sight with Baldur's Gate. It came into my sight with anime, of course. Voicing anime is the shizzle, because you basically get to see the manga, right? And now, ultimately speaking, you can also say One Piece, right? The live action. It's not necessarily voice acting, but you're acting characters that are beloved already. But Baldur's Gate, the reason why it really pushed me towards that, right? It's because you took a game, and again, I'm not trying to be hateful, I'm not trying to be a dick, but you take a game like Dungeons and Dragon, and Dungeons and Dragon is a game where it's all up in here. There's no stimulus when it comes to field. There's no stimulus when it comes to vision. No stimulus when it comes to touch. Right? So it's all up in here. So the voice acting is kind of important. And you take a character. You take a character like what's the name of this fucking vampire? I forgot. There's a vampire in this one, and the voice actor really popular takes that. So to answer the question, Crush Consider voice acting bro, super expressive voice. First of all, thank you so much. That's really nice. It means a lot to me. Once again, positivity, so I'm super grateful. I'm gonna be honest and say I don't really see myself doing voice acting as a full-time gig, because again, I think it's phenomenal that you're able to create a character and you're able to put it to life through your voice. But I think it's great for people that are feeling artistic, but not necessarily see artists. The artists are in a lot of different ways. So you see, a musician is gonna be very much that. A musician is gonna be focusing on your hearing, giving you something that will stimulate your hearing sense. a painter, right? A painter will give you something that simulates your visual, right? A cook, a chef in a kitchen will give you something that simulates your taste of touch, your sense of taste, right? And then a perfume artist, if you want to go, if you really want to go out there, right, will go out there. A perfumer will give you something to simulate your sense of smell, right? And it takes your sense of touch, that's pretty much everywhere. But you see a musician. I don't know if you see a lot of musician in movies, right? And I already have some content. I'm already very grateful to make some content. But yeah, voice acting as a side thing, as something I could do once in a while, it would be super cool. And once again, the fact that you say that is super meaningful because a lot of people will see my videos, right? And say, oh, this is a lot of yapping. And again, I keep on pinpointing that it's not a big deal. That's not a comment that I get. But you choose to listen to words. You choose to listen to word when there's an expression behind it. There's a feeling, right? The way you say things is gonna be very different. If you say, "Hey," it's funny. I had a comment, a person saying "nah," and the comment I was looking for was a positive comment or a negative comment, and the one word that could have get it away was a "nah." But if you do the "nah," if you say "nah," or "nah," see the way you pronounce the "nah" is gonna give you the end. So it's a really good comment. It's something I would think about. Once again, maybe not full time, but here and there I think would be phenomenal. And honestly, think about voice acting. I'm gonna be extremely negative, but I feel like not necessarily the easiest way, but possibly the most accessive way to voice things that are incredible. So I'm a huge fan of anime. You see Bleach, you see Naruto, you see Tokyo Ghoul, right? Um, I I would love to voice act for something that is big. For example, even if it's a second character, for example, for Bleach, just as a way to show homage, just as a way to say, "Yo, I was part of something that was so huge," and I think it's super cool. That's pretty much it. So thank you for the comment. Appreciate you. Love the name, and yo, you made my evening. My evening was already made. You were the cherry on the Sunday. I don't usually have cherry on the Sunday, but even if it's for a visual impact, I'll take a cherry on the Sunday. Anyway, love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. Happy holidays. Happy Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. Happy Kwanzaa. I don't know who's watching this. I don't know my demographic, but doesn't mean I can wish you a happy holiday. Dumbling, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to another show. Yes, I'm doing well because I'm having a wonderful day on this 7th December 2024. I promised you guys I was gonna I was gonna answer more comments via videos, and I saw my homie Tip Top C, and I was like, you know what, this guy's a really cool dude. Let's hook him up with a answer with a video. Let's show him that we care. And the comment is, "Damn, I was fast." And it's crazy because I posted this video or this video response, and Tip Top C was answering a couple seconds after. And listen, bro, maybe it's luck, maybe it's the algorithm, but it doesn't matter how fast you came or how late you came to the party. All that matters is you were there, and know that I'm grateful for you today, yesterday. You guys, you've been showing a lot of support to the channel, and dude, once again, fast, late, who gives a shit, right? You saw something, you're like, hey, that's my boy. I'm gonna say hi. And I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful to be your boy. I'm grateful to be a person that you're. Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to the show. And doing well because I'm having a wonderful day. I promise you guys I'm gonna answer more comment with video. Well, my boy Tip Top C. I wanted to answer the video because of the person behind the comments. Tip Top C, one of my good friend. Listen. Already, that was fast. The reason he said that because I posted a video and a couple minutes later he was commenting, and even not even maybe not even a minute after. And don't worry about fast or late. You saw your boy. You decided to say, "Hey, I'm grateful for you. I'm grateful that I'm a person that you can call your boy because you're one of my friends, and I'm grateful for you." And you're gonna get hate on that comments from two people. Don't worry about it. I think you're a G. And dude, I got your back, so don't worry about it. I'm grateful for you. And dude, a lot of people are gonna say, "Yo, that's too fast." I can actually say that you have the first comments on a video that a lot of people like. So congrats. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Entering negative comments. Claim all, baby. Claim all. Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to the show. Because they're doing well, because they're having a wonderful day on this 7 December 2024. They were making this video inspired by Sir Winslow, right? He was answering a comment on a video that he liked, and the video that he liked was inspired by a character on Breaking Bad. So we're talking about Jesse Pinkman. We're talking about why is Jesse Pinkman the unsung hero. Listen, I'll be completely honest. I never saw the attraction to Breaking Bad. And that's what you're saying, bro. Breaking Bad is so good. What are you doing? Now, the truth is, I started watching the show a couple of times, didn't fall in love with it. Started watching the show, I was playing Elden Ring, my first playthrough, which was 3 years ago, and wasn't falling in love with it. It took me to be in a depression and watch the whole thing in one shot. Do you really understand why people like this show? So Breaking Bad, once again, possibly one of the best show on TV. AMC was cooking. AMC had Breaking Bad. If you're gonna drink responsibly, please. This is not a. I want. I feel bad because Bryan Cranston and Aaron Paul, which play Jesse Pinkman and Walter White, respectively, have this tequila. The two of them, they have the tequila together. I was supposed to say, and I actually went on Google to check the name of it. Just say, hey, let's drink responsibly. This is not the name of the bottle, but I couldn't remember it, so it's not a big deal. But the cool thing is, I really, you see, I want to tell you guys even a bigger secret. An even bigger secret. You want to know the even bigger secret? When I first watched Breaking Bad, I didn't like it. I thought it was okay, right? Then I watched Better Call Saul, and I fell in love with Better Call Saul. I associate myself. I saw a lot of things that are relatable with the character of Slim Jim, and myself, somebody that's willing to do the good and willing to curb a couple of rules, but still have good intention, right? And I really fell in love with Better Call Saul because, again, the character of Jim, the character of him saying "fuck you," him saying like, "Oh, you don't give me my chance." I made me think in the past. Yes, I understand that, but you're not giving my chance, right? And funnily enough, that pushed me to watch Breaking Bad. And now I know what you're saying. The Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul are the same universe. But if you really think about it, there's a really good reason as to why Jesse Pinkman is my favorite character. There's a really good reason as to why we're making this video on Jesse Pinkman. And the very good reason on as to why we're doing it is because even if you look at Better Call Saul, who's your favorite character? Because I don't know if you're me, you'd say Nacho. Nacho is my favorite character. Now Nacho is a secondary character. Jesse Pinkman is a secondary character. Now I know what you're gonna say, bro. The main character is Walter White, right? Why not say him? There's a really good reason, and again, I do think that Walter White is an amazing character. But as a whole experience, as a whole series, evolution of the character, but not so much the evolution, the actual story arc of Walter White, to me, is not even close to being as good as Jesse. See, it's not necessarily against Walter White. Walter White is a certain age. He has a family. Yes, he's Eisenberg. He's a drug dealing genius, right? And he works with people like Gus. He works with people like what's the name of the guy? The fucking guy in the first season, the crazy guy. Tuco. Yeah, Tuco. And see, the beautiful thing is, even though he's working with these people, his life doesn't really change, right? He hides the money with Skylar, and then when he discovers the money, then he's like, yo, guess what? It's okay, we still have that money. The first kind of change and the relationship is when they break up, right? But apart from that, there's not really a change from Walter White. There's another change when he's becoming divorced, and you see a very dark Walter White, but that's in the 6th season. The reason why Jesse Pinkman is my personal unsung hero is he started off as this fucking weak character, right? Yes, he does cook. Right? He does cook, but his product is not great. He does cook, but he doesn't cook alone. He cooks with people that don't like him. See, when his cousin get in prison, they don't trust Jesse. It's like, oh, you have something to do with it, right? Even if Jesse didn't have anything to do with it, right? They still push him. So he's working in an environment where they don't trust him. And even if you see his boys, and another thing with Jesse Pinkman is more so in that life. And I believe that's a problem of Jesse Pinkman. See, Walter White was able to say, yo, I have to be in this life to make some cash, but I'm out of it. It's like a job. Jesse Pinkman was his old universe. We remember when he got kidnapped by the two junkies, and they had this kid, right? Who was there for him? Jesse. See, the good thing about Jesse is he's that guy with a good heart, right? And Walter White, to a degree, yes, he's a kind person, but at the very beginning of the series, you got a Walter White that's very, not necessarily weak, but more so subservient, which we saw in the movie today with Megan Fox, which was fucking phenomenal, by the way. And it's the character of Walter White. The beauty of Walter White is he constantly got knocked down. He constantly got pushed around, right? And then he got tired of it, and he was like, "No, I'm the guy who knocks." And that's why we love the character of Bryan Cranston, because once again he did the effort to move forward, right? And it's funny because at the same time, Jesse was the complete opposite. Jesse was also a junkie. See, in a lot of ways, Walter White saved the life of Jesse. Because Jesse, the first thing he does when he gets cash, he gets high. The first thing when he has a girlfriend, he gets high. He doesn't go to work, right? And Walter White is always this person that brings him back to reality. Oh, they go with gravity, right? You see his girlfriend, with his girlfriend, he would have done with an OD, right? And ooh, this is strong, bro. But see, with Jesse, if it wasn't, and I know this isn't a horrible thing to say, but the character of Jesse Pinkman was almost better off dead in the very beginning. See, it's 3 friends. We're talking about Skinny Pete. We're talking about what was the name of the guy with the person here? I forget. The guy who's holding the RV. The guy who we got into business with. I forget. It's. I was supposed to make this video. Usually I'm more prepared than this. But he had a group of 3 people, right? And those 3 people, they died. At the very end, they died. And not the very end, but they died. And that affected Jesse. He had his girlfriend, and she was killed. Jesse was kidnapped at the very end. He was held hostage to cook, right? And see, in more case than one, Jesse suffers. And he constantly suffers. We always remember and when he starts to escape, right? And they kill his girlfriend. And you see the face of Aaron Paul. And Aaron Paul is a brilliant artist. But Jesse Pinkman is such a fat character. We remember the party that he has. Non-stop parties where the music was so loud because he couldn't handle thinking, right? And yes, do I believe that Walter White um do I believe that Walter White was? See, it's kind of a complicated thing. When you really think about it, the reason why I love Jesse so much is when you think about Walter White, did he suffer? Of course he did. But at the same time, see, Walter White earned immediate respect, which Jesse had to earn. Why is one guy having immediate respect? That's not good. And also the thing is, you say, hey, there's 50-50% of the, not necessarily the cash, but hey, with a product we get 50-50. Which is fair, 50-50 is fair. But then Jesse suffered so much more, put in so much more than Walter, right? And it's a shame because Jesse growth come from pain. Jesse, see, the two characters are complete duality. There's a complete duality, which is fantastic. The first character, which is Jesse, grows from pain. He grows from getting hurt, and his character change. And the person that you see in season one, completely different from the people that you saw in the last season, right? And then you get the character of Walter that grows through power. See how he would be kind of subservient to his stepbrother, which was Aang. And Aang was the guy who was kind of in charge of his family, right? And there's even making a scene, a huge scene, which means a lot to the story, when Aang takes the son of Walter Jr., right? And he takes Walter Jr. and say, hey, have a drink. Then Walter says no. And then Aang says, yeah, go ahead. And Walter has to say, I'm the fucking father here. If I say no, it's no. And to a certain degree, you feel bad for that, but that's kind of the most adversity that Walter White has, you know? And even then, but at the same time, Jesse is not necessarily a victim, but he's possibly one of the most, possibly, how can I say that? He's the character that suffered the most, but the people that care about him the most. Now, even Walter White, people would have cared about him, but he wouldn't let them in. You see, the reason why Gustavo liked Jesse so much, Walter so much, because we're the same. But everybody else preferred Jesse. Mike rather work with Jesse, and of course it was to take care of him, to kind of control him, because it was a bit more volatile than Walter, right? But I don't know, man. I don't know. See, Walter White, did he allow people to help him? And the answer is no. But every person that Jesse ever had he was hurt. But the saddest thing is really the wife, the girlfriend, because it's a shame, dude. It's a shame because Jesse was out of the game. See, if I had to resume the video, because this is a long video where I'm looking for my words a lot. I'm not drunk, but you feel bad for Jess, right? I'm reading Tokyo Ghoul right now, and we're playing Tokyo Ghoul, by the way, right? And I think the main character, is perfect, right? Walter White's story, he's the main character. It's a story of a guy who kept getting pushed, and now he's one of the most powerful guy in New Mexico, Albuquerque. The story of Walter is how a normal person became the most wealthy man once he bent the rules. He bent the rules for our society that didn't give a shit about him, right? Walter White felt justified. Walter White felt like justice. He felt justified, but he also felt like justice. Like, he's a criminal, but I get what he's doing like that. Walter White was the anti-hero we stood up for. His story is the story of a rise, you know? He's a perfect character that started as a farmer but ends up being king, right? And then you have Jesse. And if Jesse was the main character of the story, Breaking Bad would be a tragedy. And that sucks. Because Jesse is flawed. But he's there, and he works hard. And he improves. There's more growth in Jesse in one season than in Walter the whole show. Unsung hero. Dumbling, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to video, welcome to another show. Guys, I'm doing well, having a wonderful day on a 7th December 2024. We're having a glass of juice, right? It's not wine. Although there's a bottle here that is the same color, that's just a something. And you know what? I'm feeling a bit festive, and that's why when I watched the movie this morning of Subservient, I completely fell in love with it. Now, ultimately, the thing that drew me to Subservient is, well, it's two things, right? One of those things is Fox. The other thing is Megan Fox. I'm just gonna take a second to finish this, and then we're gonna be able to focus on this. I'm still gonna do the two of them together. Now, if you don't like me playing a game as we talk, that's your choice. Still gonna be the same content, still gonna be the same speech. The story of Subservient is actually really good. I wasn't expecting much. Once again, I came in for Megan Fox. If you saw Megan Fox character movie lately, some of them are really good, some of them are really bad. We just got fucking Tuca, baby. My favorite character. My favorite character and the strongest in my team. I sort of really say. So this is huge. This is humongous. So we had the story of Subservient. Now, Subservient is actually like the setup to the show. I'm gonna be honest with the movie. Did I like the movie? Yes. My problem with the movie is you feel like you're watching two different movies at the same time. So the first movie you're watching is the classical. Give me a sec. So that was the day of the 7. This is part 2. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Sorry about talking about other stuff, but guess what? That's life, and if you don't get used to it, then that's pretty much it.